And what's up, everybody? I'm back with another movie review. Today we are reviewing Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Cabin Fever. Whoa, because we didn't get a live action version of Cabin Fever. Yep, this is the third and final of the animated trilogy. And it's another book that they didn't do in the live action version of, but they did long haul before this one. Make that make sense. This was done as their Christmas special type thing because Cabin Fever takes place in the wintertime. So they did that for this. So But yeah, this is the last of the animated ones, and this is the last one of the marathon. So got a lot of thoughts. Let's just jump right into it, shall we? You know how I talked about in my reviews of the first two animated ones, how Greg was actually kind of a half decent person or half decent character in those, and they kind of like watered him down from how he was in the live action ones. Remember how I said that? Well, ignore it because that is not true at all for this movie. Greg is back to being a absolute giant asshole. Because he's paranoid about not getting a video game system that he wants. So he decides to put his and his friend's life in danger. He decides to wreck public property. He decides to rob the toy chest. He decides to do other things, but those are the worst things that he does. So, such a great character, isn't he? Great role model. There are some really crazy music choices in this movie. Like it's a Christmas time movie, which I don't remember if Cabin Fever the book is actually centered around Christmas time. I think it is. I thought it was more just like winter break, like January time, but maybe it is Christmas time. But they make it a Christmas time movie here. So there is some like Christmas music that they play, but also there's like just some random pop music bullshit that they play too. It doesn't mix well at all. And again, it's more of the same where they're just trying to attract the hip young cool people. Yeah, we're gonna let's play some Doja Cat alongside Rock Around the Christmas Tree. Yeah, we'll play that. Everybody will love that. We'll totally get those audiences now, man. Well, you didn't. Congratulations. I also realized in this movie, and I'm so glad that Fragley does not change at all in any of the movies that he's in. He wasn't in The Long Haul, I think. I don't remember if he was or not. But he does not change, like, at all. He is still, like, the exact same character, and he is proof that you can translate a good, well, it's not a good character, but you can translate a character well from live action to animated because they did it with Fragley. Why couldn't you done it with any character? Any character, not even just the main character, but any character. At this point as well, the dad just feels like a completely different character than he is in the live action movies, which is, a complete contrast to fucking Fragley. And he's like he goes through the worst change out of anybody. He has literally zero of his similar character traits outside of being a doomsday prepper, which the live action Frank Heffley definitely would have been in this situation. That is the only thing that stays the same. It's so far even that that when they actually do reference him being like a big history buff, But his main diorama, instead of, being the Civil War, which it was in Dog Days and all the other fucking movies, now it's the Revolutionary War. What? I thought we were talking about who led the Revolutionary War. Was it I thought we were talking about Abe Lincoln. We're not talking about Abe Lincoln no more. No more Ulysses S. Grant. No more Bill Clinton. Now it's just fucking George Washington. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Yeah, no. You couldn't have just mentioned the Civil War. Like, all you had to do basic research. You just watch the movie. You don't even have to watch the movie. Just do a fucking synopsis on WikiHow, and you're good to go. You didn't even do that. Seriously, how fucking lazy are you? But also, a character that goes through, on the contrary of that, a good change is Manny. I hate to say it, but Manny might be the best character in this movie. He's actually half decently funny. And is not made to be a total sociopathic freak. He's just trying to get by. So yeah. That's how I feel about that. The other characters aren't even worth talking about because they are either so far gone from what they were supposed to be or they're completely irrelevant. But I will say also they follow the long haul in making really obscure, well, not obscure, but like random movie references in their own movie by this time doing Frankenstein with Roderick, of all people. Okay, cool. Why? Again, why? There's a lot of the big word here throughout all these movies, all 7 of these movies, is why. Why'd you do it? Why'd you do any of this? How'd you do any of this? Was it worth it? What do you have to say to women? Sorry, women. It's going to do it for my review of Cabin Fever. My final score of this movie. It's not good. Not good by any means. We'll give it a 4. I think having it on par with the other animated movies, as well as the first live action, is a good spot for it. I think so. So, it's just very forgettable, too. So thank God I take notes on this movie. So anyways, that's going to do for this review. That is it for the Diary of a Wimpy Kid Marathon. I don't know if there will be any more after this. I don't know if we're going to do another spontaneous marathon. I don't think so. So we will be doing more marathons in December, but for now I think there will be a gap that will be filled with other content, game reviews, other awesome stuff. So stay tuned for that. Also, let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this movie. Do you think it's good? Do you think the book is better? Yes, the book is better. Way better. So, anyways, though, that's going to do it for this review. Again, like I said, stay tuned for much more amazing content. In time, more movie reviews and other awesome stuff. Until next time, see you guys later. Goodbye.